Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Score Show. I'm with my boys, Mar and Shock. Y'all say what's up?
What's up, everybody?
All right, man. And today's podcast, bro, it's not gonna be too much. We're just gonna be talking a little bit about the free agency moves that's been going on, man. There's been some big names moved around. Darius Slay just got released as we're recording this. Darren Waller went to the Giants, and my Cowboys locked up Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah,
Shock, your signing ain't really much to mention, so I'm not gonna mention it.
let's talk about it in like order of divisions. Let's start off with the AFC East. They signed David Long. He's a solid linebacker. Like I didn't really know too much about him until free agency.
Who signed him? I'm trying to go back up. Let me see.
The Miami Dolphins, they signed David Long, and Jalen
And they
Ramsey,
got Jalen Ramsey
and
and
Mike
Mike
White.
White. The thing that like the more interesting one to me is the Mike White signing because we seen last year when he was with the Jets, he actually won them like 2 games, and and he when I say won, I mean he won those games. If Zach Wilson would have played those games, they would have lost them. So that one interested me because if Tua gets hurt, they know they have like a solid backup quarterback that they can go to.
Same thing with Jalen Ramsey, kind of, because Byron got hurt and they replaced him immediately.
Yeah, he's done. That former Cowboy legend, man,
Yeah.
Byron Jones. Hope you have a great retirement. You deserve it. I'm sorry that that had to be like that, but I'm just glad that you were able to get out before any more damage was done.
Yeah, hopefully the Dolphins training facility could do better with the next players.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey,
What about
hey, guys,
what's up?
guys! I just saw a tweet. Jalen Carter is only doing position drills at his pro day today. He's not doing any other testing, and people are saying that he might slide even further because of this.
Yeah, he's already projected to slide out the top 10. He
Because
was
he,
a top three, and he's now
yeah,
projected to fall out the top 10, which is crazy.
because he's gained almost 10 pounds since combine.
Jesus Christ. For a defensive tackle, I mean, I expect that. I mean, he's not gonna be. He's like defensive. Like people on like the O line, the D line. I understand the weight, the gaining of weight and stuff, but for me, I'm not gonna let that dictate what I think of him as a football player. 'Cause he's still a top three talent in the draft. That's why if I'm anybody, I'm not. I don't care. I'm still gonna draft him wherever I see fit.
I don't think Jalen Carter goes past 9 to the Bears. If the Bears could go back and get him,
It, it said on there it's looking like he's gonna fall out of the top 10,
we'll see. We'll see.
and they even said he could slide like Aaron Rodgers into the 20s.
That would be
Hey,
stupid. I would I would not want to see him slide that far because he's a great NFL player. He doesn't deserve to fall
Really?
that.
You wouldn't you
Yeah.
want him to, you wouldn't want him to slide to 26?
Mm-mm. Nah, he can. He. I don't need him there. We don't need him.
y'all, bro, what? That's y'all
He's
biggest
perfect,
need.
bro. If he slides to 17, I would want him.
Y'all can have him. We don't. I personally, bro. Y'all got to think. The Cowboys. We have a great front four. It may not be the biggest names, but it's still great. Y'all sleep on Neville Gallimore. Also, Adigizua was our best defensive tackle. Like y'all asleep on.
All right, Mike, I'm gonna completely disagree with you on that. I like everything else though. I like the Marcus Lawrence. I like Micah. I like I even like Dante Fowler, honestly. But those defensive tackles, they not it, honestly. Like if you
The
could get,
defense, bro. You go look at Osa Odigizula's stats. He like led all the defensive tackles, bro, and for the Cowboys.
yeah, I know, but that's a low bar
He's
for
our
the Cowboys.
no, it's
Like
not, bro. No, he's not.
like I'm not.
Osa Odigizula is
I'm
a
talking about for.
great defensive tackle. Hold on, I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do something quick.
Bro, he's not a good defensive tackle. I'm being honest, but like if y'all added a good defensive tackle, y'all would be the best defense.
I don't know,
Steelers,
bro.
right?
Me personally, I don't even.
Me and DT, we'd be the best defense easy.
Bro, you guys need a defensive tackle also, cause look, ever since Stephon Tuitt left, y'all run defense ain't been the same.
That's why I'm saying if he's there at 17, how do we pass?
Yeah,
How do we do
exactly.
that?
Hey, let's go
because of
back.
Joey Porter Jr.
Hey,
You just like giving high praise to Joey Porter. Like, who do you
Yeah,
want more,
bro,
Jalen Carter,
bro,
or Joey Porter?
I would rather have Jalen Carter. We need a D tackle. We could sign Darius Slay right now, draft Jalen Carter, and have
you
the best
you
defensive tackle.
hate Kenny Pickett. You always want to get defense. Like you hate offense.
I don't hate Kenny Pickett, bro, but
Yeah,
I want the defense
get him
to
up.
put him in a situation where all we
Yeah,
need to do is take the pressure out. Like you can just run the ball,
I guess.
vibe out, throw some dots, learn the offense, And then at pick 32, we could draft the O lineman. We could draft one of those tackles.
Yeah, but you still got 32. Shit, I forgot about that.
You cannot tell me that if Jalen Carter is sitting right there with the
No,
pick
not
that he
Jim
has,
Carter sitting there. I'm taking him if I'm Mike Tomlin. Cause remember with
yeah,
Chase Young, he was like, I don't ever get players like you. You
he
remember that?
said,
Yeah, he said that to Chase Young.
yeah, that is
He said,
that's Jalen Carter.
yeah. Yeah, let's go back to the AFC East. We got the Bills getting Matt Milano and Connor McGovern. Ain't really.
Connor McGovern
Yeah, he's
goes to the
cool.
Cowboys. They all, bro. Our linemen always
Everybody
leave.
wants to hear about Matt Milano, Connor McGovern.
Matt Milano
Yeah,
is
we
a
ain't gonna talk about
solid.
this too long.
Matt Milano is a solid linebacker.
Yeah, yeah, he
Even
is.
though he is he's one of the better linebackers in the league. But
They lost
like
Tremaine
Connor McGovern,
Edmonds.
Bro, you
they
know what I
did
think
lose
about
Tremaine
Matt
Edmonds. That was
Milano?
huge.
You know what I think about Matt Milano?
What?
He got into the Pro Bowl over Alex Highsmith as an alternate. That was so corny. That's what I think.
He made All Pro.
Alex Smith should have made All Pro. I mean, Alex Highsmith should have made All Pro.
Alex Highsmith had a good season. What was it? 12 and a half sacks, was it?
Yeah, I think it was 12 and a half sacks. I think he led the league in forced fumbles.
Yeah, that's a good season.
Yeah, yeah, he
But
had a
it's
good
the
season.
name. He doesn't have the
Yeah, he
name. He
doesn't.
doesn't have the name.
It's Alex Highsmith, bro.
Alex Highsmith, Matt Milano, like
Matt Milano has more of a name than Alex Highsmith, so that's probably what it comes down to. Hey, but I don't want to discredit Milano too much. Shout out to you. The
I'm not
new,
discrediting him. Just saying, I think Highsmith was more deserving on the Pro Bowl, but
yeah. The New England Patriots. They got Jonathan Jones and Devin McCourty retired.
Jonathan Jones was already there. I didn't even think he was gonna resign him.
Yeah,
I didn't think he was gonna go back.
yeah. Patriots
But
ain't done nothing.
Devin McCourty, that like I said, another retirement, another great career from another great player. Was in the Patriot system the whole all his career. I just hope he has a great retirement. Well deserved.
that begs the question though: does Devin McCourty go on the show with Jason McCourty?
On what show?
Yes. The Good Morning Football. Yes, I think so.
You think that they're going to get him on there, both of them? That would be pretty cool. Jason McCourty's on like a talk show for football.
Yeah, bro. Has that been going on for like years now?
I think he was on it last year.
Oh, then never mind. I don't know.
When did he retire? Like 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
he
don't
definitely
know.
retired before his brother.
Yeah.
Jason retired. He was playing with Devin on the Patriots.
At the Jason played on the Titans and the Patriots. Yeah.
And Jason played everywhere. He played. It seemed like he played for.
I think he played on the
He
Titans and
played.
Patriots. That's it. I
He
think he played
did.
on the Patriots
No,
twice.
he played for the Browns. I remember him on the Browns. I know it was one more team. I want to say the Dolphins. I think it was the Dolphins too.
You right. That's where he ended his career.
Let's see.
He ended his career with the Dolphins 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Those are all the teams. The Browns, the Patriots, the Dolphins, and the Titans. He was drafted by the Titans.
He played 3 years on the Patriots. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think him and his brother won a Super Bowl together.
Yeah, me too.
That's dope, bro.
What about New York Jets? They got Alan Lazard. They got a wish list. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, this can only mean that we already know. You wouldn't it be some shit if Aaron Rodgers was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay in Green Bay. That would be so fucked up. He would have
Bro,
everybody thinking,
Sick, bro. The Bears would be sick because they're going all in
yeah.
to contend now that he's gone.
when do
But
y'all
and
think
now
he's gonna actually do it?
it's gonna be today. I
I
think they said it was gonna be today.
on the McAfee
Because
show.
like, yeah, on the what's that shit on
Pat
the Pat
McAfee show.
McAfee stuff.
Yeah.
That's I was trying to find his name, look for his, remember his name. Yeah, I think it's either gonna be today or sometime this week. But we already know, bro. This nigga think we LeBron or something. Like he don't deserve no televised decision, bro. Like, come on, just say where you going and stop playing with us. Damn.
To be fair, when LeBron did that, he had no rings, and Aaron has a ring, and he's one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play. He's got like a 4-to-1 touchdown interception ratio. Very
Yeah, so
statistically dominant. LeBron's very statistically dominant. Anything you could say that at this point in Aaron's career, he deserves that more than LeBron did when he did it.
no. Are you seriously trying to compare Aaron Rodgers to LeBron, bro? Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
But
do
it's
that.
LeBron now that he has what, 4 rings? When he didn't have
Yeah.
4 rings, it was like he wasn't considered among the, he was considered one of the greatest talents, but he wasn't considered at that time like one of the greatest players of all time until he got rings.
But yeah, he needed a ring to even compare to MJ because MJ had 6 of them. So LeBron needed at least one.
But that's why when he did that little show, it was like, this is super corny because you don't have any rings.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. So do y'all think we're not taking this to the basketball topic, but do y'all think he would have a ring if he never joined Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
You think he never would have gotten a ring?
If he never, I don't.
In 20 years, he never would have got that ring.
No, because they wouldn't have. Because if you think about it, they would have never got Kyrie. Because they were the worst team. That's how they even got Kyrie to begin with. LeBron was still there. They would have never got Kyrie. They would have never got Kevin Love or any of those pieces. And they would have never been in position to draft Andrew Wiggins and trade him.
It's not true, bro. Because they wouldn't have drafted anybody good, probably because LeBron was so good to get them to places. But they would have moved players and then cleared up cap to sign another free agent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody wants to go to Cleveland. John Kevin said it best. What's so good about Cleveland? Who wants to go to Cleveland?
Kevin Love went to Cleveland.
Oh, that's Kevin Love. He had no other choice. He didn't have a choice.
Maybe he would have gotten Kevin Love to join him.
He couldn't have said no because if you remember, Kevin Love was in that package with Andrew Wiggins. That's how he got to Cleveland. So it was just a trade by themselves. Kevin Love went like, hell no, I'm not going to Cleveland. But he didn't have a choice. Because it was essentially trading LeBron for Andrew Wiggins. That's what that was.
The LeBron would have won a ring though because look at Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard, I don't think so. Damian Lillard is never going to get a ring.
Exactly. And would you say LeBron is better than Damian Lillard?
If in my honest, well, they're in the same. They would have been in the same boat. Had LeBron never left Cleveland, they would have been in the same boat.
All right, man. Let's talk
from the grind. Oh, listen. They would have been like, I'm not. One player cannot do it by themselves. It would have been just LeBron. How it was just LeBron those first years before he left. It was the same way Dame is. It's just Dame.
So I got a question.
One player can do it by one player can do it now.
Remember when KD left Golden State?
If you can't beat him, join him. That's what he did.
No. Remember when KD left Oklahoma and went
to...
You telling me that LeBron couldn't have just been like, come on, bro. Like, play with me in Cleveland?
No.
He would have had 0 rings. He would have had 0 rings, though. People would have joined LeBron. Remember, the reason no one Kawhi didn't join LeBron was because it's LeBron. Because he has rings and stuff. LeBron would have had no rings. Free agents would have felt like they're not cheating their way to a ring. They're going to team up. They're going to build something. Someone would have went there to build something.
Kawhi made the right choice. Kawhi made the right choice. Yes, he did. He made the right choice by going to the Clippers.
He should have joined the Lakers that summer. We waited for him, and then he sat there and dicked us around and went to the Clippers. And
bro, y'all should have known that was going to happen.
He hasn't won a single title with Paul George. Now they got Russell Westbrook.
Hey, you see what... Hey, this nice transition. You see what... Fuck. Repeat what you just said?
Paul George should have came to the Lakers too.
All right, you see what Kawhi did with the Lakers, like holding them handicapped? Yeah. So like he can make them weaker? I think that's what Jerry Jones just did with the Eagles. The Cowboys called about Darius Slay, like when they went to get
They called
Gilmore.
us.
Oh yeah, yeah,
They called
yeah,
us.
yeah, 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 yeah. And the Cowboys probably told everyone he's on the block and don't trade for him. They gonna release him. I really think, I kind of think that's what happened, bro. Like,
Bro, Jerry Jones has been cooking this offseason.
bro.
We thought that he was just gonna sit around and do nothing. Nah, Jerry has been cooking though. We brought back our safety, the safety trio. We brought back Donovan Wilson. We got Van Der Esch back, and then we went out and got Gilmore. That's a top 2 defense right there. Like,
He tried to sign Van Der Esch.
Yeah,
I
you
know,
got
I saw, and he,
No,
you know,
no action.
they turned down, him and Donovan Wilson turned down more money to stay with the Cowboys. Van Der Esch got 2 for 11,
dude.
2 years, 11 million total.
For 11, bro.
Yeah, that's 6 of them. That's like 5.5 a year, bro. And Donovan Wilson got 3 for 24.
I hate complimenting the Cowboys, but
Cowboys don't win a bowl this season, bro. Dak is trash. I'm sorry.
It's not bad, bro. Okay, look, the only time we can put it, bro. Now listen, hear me out, bro. Get us another solid receiver. Get us a wide receiver too, maybe. Get us. Now it don't even have to be D-Hop. Get us somebody else that can catch the ball. Because Noah Brown went to the Texans. Thank God, get him out of Dallas. He comes, bro. Get us 2 games. Get us one more wide receiver, bro. And I promise you, we're ball bound. I guarantee it.
bro, Cowboys been doing good. If y'all get a defensive tackle, bro,
That was Aaron Rodgers. Noah Brown would have caught that ball.
No, he wouldn't have, bro. Will you stop? The ball hit Noah Brown right in his hands, and it
I
popped
love
up.
trolling.
Bro, stop doing that. Stop doing that. I hate that.
Defended every time.
Yeah, that's annoying, bro. I hate hearing that.
If that was Patrick Mahomes, he clearly would have caught
If that was Patrick Mahomes, he wouldn't have threw that ball. Patrick Mahomes would have threw it to somebody going down the seat, going down the seams. That's what Patrick Mahomes would have done.
and y'all would have won.
Yeah, we would have won, but we didn't. It's not Patrick Mahomes, and it's not Aaron Rodgers. It was Dak Prescott and sorry ass Noah Brown, who don't know how to catch a fucking ball. But nonetheless,
You guys should have had Simi Fehoko right there.
we should have had something else drawn up. Like, bro,
that last play was crazy.
thinking about the situation, bro. Let's think about the situation. Rolling out to the left. And left, bro, it seemed like that was the most packed side of the field. It's like both teams knew the strong side was going to be the left side. Like, that's what everybody was. And ball popped up in his hands, up in the air. Rashaad Jenkins just catches the ball and takes it for 6. But whatever. That was in the past. I'm just ready for next season. Jerry has been cooking. The Eagles, bro, we saw this coming. I know we saw this coming. The Eagles, they're losing everybody. They lost Javon Hargrave. They lost Marcus Epps, the safety. Those are 2 big pieces right there in their secondary. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson is about to leave. They just cut Darius Slay. James Bradberry is back. Now, I want to see you praise James Bradberry now that he has to be a cornerback 1. Yeah, he can't hide shot. He can't hide behind Darius Slay no more. We're going to see what James Bradberry is really made of. But
Thing about it is, I don't think
we
Wait, finish what you were saying.
I was just about to say we seen this coming. Everybody knew it was gonna happen. We called it. The Eagles are losing pieces. That's crazy. Before the pod, I told Shock, Eagles championship window is closed, in my opinion.
You see, you looking at it. I think they're just turning a new page. They got multiple draft picks this year. Don't forget about that, y'all. Christian Gonzalez.
Bro, I'm not trusting a rookie.
Hey, but that's what they doing. Is that not what they doing? They got to pay Jalen Hurts.
I don't think Christian Gonzalez is the best cornerback in the draft. I still think it's
Witherspoon?
Keely Ringo. I still think it's Keely Ringo. He's been falling, bro. I've been a fan of Keely Ringo since he was in high school.
Bro,
He's fallen. He's been.
My Dallas buddy was telling me to not draft him because he can only run straight.
Oh, Keely Ringo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've heard. And that's why he's falling. That's why he's falling crazy. Like, I was looking.
Like, you want him at 26? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'll gladly take him in the second round if he's still there. Like, if he's just like, yeah, like, bro, that's how far people have him dropping. They have Devin Witherspoon, and I've never, I don't say Witherspoon. I've never heard of the guy. I had to look him up, and I didn't even know who he was at the combine. I was like, why is he the number one ranked cornerback? Like why is Keely Ringo number 5? But I guess that's just how it falls. I would gladly take him in the second round. Gladly.
Bro, if we got Jalen Carter at 17 and Kayla Ringo is still there at 32,
The defense is good, bro. Stop.
Yeah, your defense is, bro. That's not even what y'all need. Y'all need another damn quarterback. Y'all need a tank for Caleb Williams. Y'all need that's what y'all need. Kenny's not the answer.
Dude, get Kenny Pickett on O-line, please.
bro.
Yeah.
If we had Jalen Carter, Kayla Ringo, and then drafted like offensive line later, right, and whatever else.
Bro, you've been ignoring the offensive line for years, bro. You gotta give it some attention, man. The interior sucks.
No, it's not the interior, it's the exterior.
It is. Or like the tackles suck. Like
we have some. Our tackles are not dominant. We need Tyron Smith.
Ooh.
Okay, take him.
Nah.
Bro, if y'all want him, if we cut him, if y'all want him, y'all can have him. I mean, I love Tyron Smith. I want him to stay, but if that's what y'all want, I mean, go ahead and throw us one of those picks for him real quick. I prefer the 17th, 32nd, nothing after that. Okay.
All right, talk about.
We're not spending the 17th for Tyron Smith. Come on.
Yeah, no, don't do that. That'd be stupid.
Hey.
Y'all aren't getting Tyron Smith though. He's gonna be a Cowboy next year.
Spend you a second.
Nah, we won't. I'll keep Tyron Smith.
Hey.
If it ain't 17, I don't want it.
The way the Giants been acting, we got about to move him to left guard, right tackle. We got Darren Waller.
The Giants, bro.
Huh? We got Darren Waller, Bobby, Sterling Shepard back. Darren Waller was maybe the best pass catcher we could have got this offseason, because when you look at it, he makes $11 million a season. If we wanted to get D-Hop, that would have been $30 million. We wanted to get OBJ. It's the same situation. Someone who was hurt, getting paid $11 million.
D-Hop said he's willing to restructure his contract so he can join the contender, like the Dallas Cowboys.
Then it's going to cost like a second.
Yeah. I'll give up a second for still a stud wide receiver.
Yeah.
I'll give up a second round pick. But, bro, hey, that's a great signing for y'all. Not gonna lie. I was trolling at the beginning. Good signing for the Giants. Y'all had a good free agency too.
Yeah.
Y'all went out and y'all got y'all's linebacker that y'all desperately needed. Y'all got another person who can catch the ball. But what do you think about Darius Slayton? Is he coming back?
Darius Slayton, I like him as a wide receiver 4. I kind of like him more than Sterling Shepard to fit our team, but Sterling Shepard is a better leader, role model, and he signed for a minimum, so not gonna say no to that. We got too many slot receivers though. I feel like we need boundary receivers. Like Zay Flowers, I feel like he could kind of play the Z role, not the X, but I feel like he could play the Z.
Yeah. I don't know. Cause I seen on Twitter he was like, somebody had posted y'all's potential offenses. Like they said, who's gonna stop this offense? And he was like, nobody. You better hit your knees and pray. Everything under his replies was a roast. Like somebody was roasting him. Like,
Ray said that's so
nobody respects you. Nobody respects you. I hope that lights a fire. Huh?
Whose post was this that you said?
Darius Slayton. Even I said something under it. I was like, they put Isaiah Hodgins in before you, bro. They don't respect you. Like,
bro, what?
Just go find a new team. Like, bro, they don't respect you. Isaiah Hodgins over you?
Yeah, Isaiah Hodgins.
No, there's no way in hell.
But he's a specialist, Darius Slayton.
No, he's not. He could be a good wide receiver, bro.
But he only gets open down the field. But he's great at it. He's great. He kind of like Quez Watkins. You know how Quez Watkins gets in the Eagles' offense and he keeps you honest? Darius Slayton keeps them honest. He doesn't really do slants, intermediate routes. He keeps the defense honest, and he's damn good at it. I would love to get him back. Sometimes he drops them though, bro. Like he had 3 of the best plays I seen this season, and he dropped them. I remember against the Commanders, he lost us a game because he had a nice bomb it and just dropped it, both his hands like this in the red zone. Like damn.
That I don't know, bro. I just don't think there's a world I'm taking Isaiah Hodgins over Darius Slade.
Nice.
That's just me.
I would be, huh?
I got breaking news.
What's up?
But
Steelers signed Cole Holcomb.
from the Commanders,
Yeah.
wow,
Oh, Cole
that's,
Holcomb.
that's a big move. That's a big move.
That ain't no big move.
I actually like Cole Holcomb, bro. He's actually he's a real solid lineman. That's good, bro. Y'all need that.
What do you mean?
Hey,
He said it's not a big move.
Cole Holcomb now. Hey,
In 2021, he had 142 tackles, 2 picks, and a sack.
Bro, that's a damn good linebacker.
and it was a damn good transition to the last team, the Commanders. They signed Nick Gates, Cody Barton. They got Daron Payne back, and Cam Dantzler was their new addition at cornerback position.
Cam Dantzler was like a practice squad guy.
Right.
But Deron Payne would.
What about Cole Holcomb?
He ran a 4.48.
Bro, bro, let me see Cole Holcomb. Y'all can talk about the Commanders. Let me see something. Am I sleeping on something?
Mar, you're hating right now, bro.
No, I might not be hating. I might just be sleep on him. Like I didn't know he was good. I don't watch the Commanders, to be honest. I don't know about Cole Holcomb.
I just know that on Madden, you had this fast play. He had a fast car. So.
He's a captain. He was a captain.
Bro, Cole Holcomb was a great player with the Commanders, bro. You may not watch him. I don't know how, being a Giants fan, you never saw him play against y'all. Cole Holcomb was a great player.
I know all the linebackers that the Steelers play against.
Cole Holcomb? Nah, no Cole Holcomb.
Man, well, you sleep. He's a great
Yeah, I'm
player,
asleep.
Bro. But the Commanders, I think they overpaid Daron Payne. Not gonna lie, he's a good player, but they were just looking to trade him. They signed him back, I guess. I think it was like 4 years, $80 million.
He got the biggest defensive tackle contract in NFL history.
Yeah, and it's a good for him, but it's not. I don't think it's great for the Commanders. But everybody else, that really doesn't matter because they didn't get their linebacker back. But yeah, Commanders, that was all right. That's Daron Payne, like I said, overpaid. Cam Dantzler was a practice squad guy, I think. Like I know he made one play, and then he made a big play. I think somebody for the Bears had made a big reception, like kind of to ice the game or something, and he like punched it out and just like got the ball. And that was a big play. That's how the Vikings got that win. So that's the only thing I remember from Cam Dantzler.
That's right. He got cooked and then punched it out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that.
He got cooked.
That's the play I was talking about.
Yeah.
I wanted to say it was Darnell Mooney, but it wasn't.
It was on like the left side of the field too, bro.
It was.
I thought it was against the Chargers.
No, that was against the Bears.
I think it may have been Darnell Mooney.
Yeah. I want to say it was Darnell Mooney though, but no, piece of me, I don't think it was Darnell Mooney.
Somebody snatched him all the way, and then he came back and redeemed himself because he punched it out. But like, he got his ankles broken.
Yeah, I remember that. I'm trying to think.
I'm about to look at it right now. Hold on.
Or while you look.
Not KJ Osborne. Hold on. It's KJ. Stupid ads, bro. I hate ads.
Damn.
Hold on. Give me a couple more seconds.
Hey, Shock, what's up? Hey, wow, he's looking for that. We going to the AFC North. We got the Steelers. They got Patrick Peterson, Nate Herbig, and Cole Holcomb, a great linebacker who apparently I've never seen play.
Nate Herbig?
Nate. They got Nate. All right, they got Nate.
Nate Herbig?
They got Nate, a guard.
I didn't hear about this. Nate Herbig?
Yeah.
Says he's on the Jets. Oh, he did sign with us.
All right.
I don't know anything about Nate Herbig, so I'm just gonna speak to Patrick Peterson. The fact that we got Pat Pete for step in a year. When Cam went for 11 a year, we got him for 2 years instead of three. Like Cam got 11 a year for three.
It
Adam,
was I'm sorry to cut y'all off, but
go ahead.
it was Emir Saint Marset. Exactly. No, you have never heard of this guy. Amir Saint Marset.
Well, he cooked Cam and then got cooked.
Yeah, it got fucking annihilated. But what was you saying?
So Cam Sutton, 3 years, 11 million. I didn't really like. I mean, didn't really want the Steelers to match that, especially when you're talking about like Leighton Vander Esch signing for 2 years, 11 million. It's like, yeah, but signing Pat Pete though for 2 years, 14, and he has experience being a number one corner, and we're looking to draft a corner. It just seems like a perfect. I don't know. Omar Khan's playing chess out here. I love it.
Yeah, I can see that. I like that move from y'all.
And Cole Holcomb is gonna be great playing alongside Miles Jack. Great.
I feel like Cole Holcomb, like, he is a Steeler. Like, he just looks like a Steeler, bro. He didn't look like a Redskin or Commander. He looks like a Steeler. He looks like somebody like y'all would pick. Yeah, he looks like a Steeler. What happened to him, by the way?
He's a free agent. I hope we re-sign him. I like him as our rotational third.
Who?
Yeah, Robert Spillane.
Robert.
He had a
Yeah,
great
dude.
butt card this year. He had a crazy butt card, bro. And for some reason, he was so good. That was like day one down there.
Yeah, he had two games stand out for me with Robert Spillane. Ravens game, he caught Lamar Jackson's first ever, and it could be his only pick six that he's thrown. Robert Spillane did that.
No, because I remember Lamar threw a pick six to Tyrann Mathieu.
Okay, well, Spillane caught his first ever pick six, and then second, there was a game we played the Titans, and they were on the 1 yard line. They ran it with Henry, and you're like, oh, that's gonna be a touchdown. Spillane smoked Derrick Henry. I was like, bro, he put his shoulder in and stopped.
Bro, that's how it felt when oh my goodness. Crowder on the linebackers hit Derrick Henry.
Jay Crowder.
Nah.
Hey, Tay Crowder?
Yeah.
Jay Crowder.
Man, I thought you said Jay Crowder.
Tay Crowder. Yeah. Georgia guy.
Let's talk about the Browns, man. They got Dalvin Tomlinson. I love this move, and I think this could possibly bring Myles Garrett to Defensive Player of the Year talks because they got a defensive tackle who could not eliminate, but really help take out a whole aspect of the game with the run game because he's a great nose tackle.
Yeah. Didn't he play with y'all?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is his contract?
Ooh, that was their biggest need though, so let's see.
I know. That would have been cool if we signed him.
A 2-year, 21 mil.
Oh,
4-year, 57 mil.
what?
4-year, 57 mil.
Oh, wow. They dropped a
Yeah.
bag.
They dropped the bag, bro. He's deserving of it too. He's a great run defender and a good pass rusher. Like he plays all downs at the defensive tackle position.
Yeah, I wonder if I don't know, man.
What you wonder?
I'm getting kind of distracted, kind of thinking about the Browns now. You brought up the Browns. I really wonder if Deshaun Watson's gonna come back and actually be good.
I think
Like he was way better as a rookie than he was last year.
I think they're gonna trade for DeAndre Hopkins. They have to. You don't think so?
D-Hop, bro. I mean, if they trade for D-Hop and Deshaun Watson's still bad, I mean,
Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly. But yeah, at least it lets you know. Cause
I mean, Amari Cooper's good though.
yeah, but you give him no excuses. Give him DeAndre Hopkins, the guy who, you feel me, he was already great with. He said that he's willing to restructure his contract. Give up a second, because you're giving up more than a second. You're giving up Deshaun Watson. You're trading for Deshaun Watson right here. Because last year he was terrible.
79 passer rating is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Well, he's coming off his season. He barely played. He
Yeah,
really doesn't
yeah.
play. But yeah.
That's it for the
Browns.
Browns, though.
That pretty good off season. Pretty good free agency for right now. Um, I think they cut John Johnson. I'm not sure.
The
He was
Chargers are
bad to
interested
begin
in
with.
him. Breaking news: the Buccaneers just signed Baker Mayfield.
You're lying.
I think
Nah, that's crazy.
I think over the same stretch, Kenny Pickett had a better passer rating than Deshaun Watson. Just
I
FYI.
wouldn't doubt it.
All right, let's see. Wow,
What?
you're right. 1 year, $8.5 million.
That's still the Saints division.
But why though? Like, why the Bucks?
Bro, what do you mean why the Bucks? He has a lot of weapons, a defense. Bucks not bad, bro. I feel like they could have got someone better.
Who they got?
You're right. What? I don't know.
Could they have traded up? Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But maybe they give Baker a chance. If they win a lot of games, he stays. If not, and they lose a lot, they get a quarterback in a better draft class. Caleb Williams. Mike, who's all in that draft class next year?
I hope he does
It was
well.
all
The
Caleb
quarterbacks.
Williams, Quinn Ewers. I think Drake May is a Drake May is in there. Those are the three that are the top of the top that
Yeah.
are gonna get drafted.
And
Yeah.
would you take all
And we
those guys
figured-
number one in this year?
Caleb Williams is the only one going number one for sure, unless he tears his ACL. Caleb
Sure.
Williams is going number one for sure next year. He just won. He just came up a Heisman season. Yeah, he's definitely going number one. Drake May is going. Drake May is top 10, and if Quinn Ewers can bounce back, because he didn't have a bad season last year, he just got hurt early on in the year versus Alabama, and we should have beat them. I'm gonna tell you, we should have beat them. But if he can have a bounce back year this year, I think between Quinn Ewers and Caleb Williams, they could debate who's going number one, but it's for sure gonna be Caleb Williams.
I don't get it. I'm going
You don't
back.
get what?
I'm going back to the Bucks for a second. I don't get the pick because they were contending with Tom Brady. So now that Tom Brady's retired, why not just tear apart the Bucks instead of do they really feel like Baker coming in is gonna have them be at least somewhat contending?
I disagree with you because look, that they kind of are tearing down the books. Tom Brady, he retired, right? And all the dead money, they pushed it to this season. I'm just remembering. That's why they went for a cheap option at quarterback and giving him a shot in the dark. And if he doesn't play out well, they already have all his Tom Brady's dead cap done. They're gonna get a new quarterback in the draft, and they got money for him.
Well, why not just start someone young then and just tank?
Because at least you giving someone a shot. Baker May, you don't want to just tank. You still got Mike Evans. You still got Chris Godwin.
Yeah, for sure.
What happens if they win 11 games?
Then that means Baker deserves a starting job in the league, right? You say you like Baker.
I mean, Baker's that guy. That means Baker can be a.
You draft Baker offensive line instead.
I mean, I would love it. That would be great. I love Baker. So
Yeah, but that shit's not happening.
No, bro.
Baker's
that division now is a 2-team race. It's between the Saints and the Buccaneers.
That's another thing, Sean.
Actually, I take that back. Anybody can win that division.
Mm-hmm.
it depends how good the quarterback is that the Panthers get.
No, because the Panthers' situation is sucky, bro. They traded DJ Moore. Not who's their wide receivers?
Laviska Shenault.
Oh, what about why wouldn't the Bucks try to go get Lamar?
Oh, I don't think they have any money.
Yeah,
I don't think they have any money to go do that.
That's a perfect transition to the Ravens, though. Let's talk about the Ravens. Lamar Jackson. Mike, say what you were saying.
Oh no, that was it. I was just they don't have no money to do that.
I
That's
listed
all I'm
some
saying.
teams and give me a reason they should go with their quarterback this season instead of Lamar Jackson. The New York Jets, or they might get Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers, but
Rodgers.
yeah,
Aaron Rodgers, bro.
yeah. The Green Bay Packers, because they're gonna give Jordan Love his chance.
They're gonna give
Yes.
Jordan Love his chance, bro.
Jordan Love deserves it. He deserves a chance. Not gonna lie.
What about the Miami Dolphins?
Tua, they just picked up his 5th-year option.
They-
Even though I think that was stupid, they should have. They shouldn't have. They shouldn't have done that. They should just let Tua go and. Well, he still have been on the roster. He was going to pick up his 5th-year option, but
like what the Giants did
I think
with
they should.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah. That's what they should have did. They should have declined it and seen if he either traded him or seen if he can prove himself. That's what I would have done. But yeah, that's why the Dolphins didn't get him.
What about the Detroit Lions?
Jared Goff is still a great. Jared Goff is still a good quarterback, and they are contending for the playoffs this year. They
Lions.
made playoff. They made playoff moves. So
Do the Lions have multiple firsts?
yes,
So if they could somehow get Christian Gonzalez with that first pick and get Lamar, I think they could do it.
that wouldn't be bad. I don't know, but I don't. But that I don't know, bro. I'm not. If I'm Dan
Dude,
Campbell, they were one. They were one Seahawks win.
they were one
Um,
Green Bay Packers away
th-
from. Oh wait, no, yeah,
well,
you're right.
they beat the
Seahawks,
Packers. I'm trying to
Seahawks.
figure out who won and who was the 7th seed. I think it was the Seahawks. I
Bro,
think
I
I
know
don't
what you
remember.
mean. I know, bro.
Yeah, the Seahawks won. The
Seriously,
Seahawks won. They were a Seahawks loss away from making the playoffs. So if I'm Dan Campbell, I'm not messing nothing up. I'm just bringing in pieces to help. They already have a great O line. Jared Goff is a good quarterback. Amon Ra, J Mo, DJ Chark, TJ Hawkinson. Oh, TJ Hawkinson went to the Vikings. Uh, and then their defense is still good. So I'm not messing up nothing at quarterback. That's why I
dude,
don't think the Lions.
dude, that exact stuff you just said is the exact reason I think they should get Lamar. They were just one loss away with Jared Goff. Now you add
Jared
Lamar
Goff
Jackson.
Jared Goff is not a bad quarterback.
Yeah,
Jared
but
Goff is still a decent quarterback. You can win with Jared Goff.
all right, you know
Jared
how
Goff is not a Super Bowl quarterback, bro.
you,
Lamar is.
you know how we talk about
Lamar
quarterback
Lamar is
situations.
who? Lamar has never been to the Super Bowl. Jared Goff has.
You know how we
Tom
talk about
McVay, Tom McVay carried Jared Goff to a Super Bowl.
He still went regardless. He's still
You know how crazy Todd Gurley was this season?
yes, I remember that. But it's still you still need a quarterback and Jared Goff was still a good quarterback at that time. And he's still a good quarterback now.
Lamar and DeAndre Swift would go crazy.
Deon- we sat on this pod for I don't know how long, debating if DeAndre Swift was a good running back. I said yes. Y'all said no. So now we want to bring DeAndre Swift back up in here.
I'm just saying Lamar would help DeAndre play the way he's gonna be able to play.
Especially DeAndre Swift is a receiving back.
That'll be good.
Lamar, I don't think so. I think what the Lions have in place now is what they need.
I don't think everybody should use Lamar the way the Ravens use him. Like, why are we trying to build a whole separate offense around Lamar that's different from every other offense?
it's the same thing with Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic can't play with a star. Well, yeah, he can't if you never trade for one to play with him. He can't play with any wide receivers. You've never given him a wide receiver to play with. All right, I got a question for y'all. Swap Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson. Do the Eagles make the Super Bowl?
They win the Super Bowl and they blow the Chiefs out.
No, you're capping.
Yes. Lamar does not fumble. Lamar does not fumble that play that Nick Bolton took for a touchdown. And Lamar, even if it comes down to the Hail Mary, Lamar does about 25.
And that's the exact reason I think the Lions should get Lamar, because Jared Goff is in a perfect situation. And if you imagine Lamar in a perfect situation.
And Lamar stay on the field for all 17 games in that perfect situation.
No, he can't. No, he
All the
can't.
last 3 years,
No, he can't.
The thing I see is no.
But he just said Jared Goff went to the bowl. His offense put up 3 points in the bowl.
Against the best defense in the NFL. Come on, bro. That's going to happen.
3 point. It's going to happen to give up only score 3 points?
against the best defense just played better, bro. They may have the best offense. And Todd Gurley, their best offensive player, came into that game already hobbled. So when you can't, when you don't, when your best player,
Exactly.
bro,
Jared, bro, you're telling me if Lamar was on that team, they wouldn't have scored more than 3 points?
no, they would have scored. They probably wouldn't have scored at all.
Oh, okay. So you're just you're just sucking off Jared, bro.
No, no,
No,
no, no. I
no,
think to
no,
him is the
no.
system.
I'm
I
being
think he only said the Eagles could win because the system Lamar will be in is
bro.
similar.
Lamar, put Lamar, trade Lamar and Jalen Hurts right now. Promise you, Lamar's an MVP. 50 passing touchdowns and at least 15 rushing touchdowns. He has the greatest quarterback season ever, strictly off the Eagles system. Jalen Hurts only had 22 passing touchdowns because he can't throw the ball that well. He can still throw it, but Lamar throws the ball way better. Lamar runs the ball way better. Lamar has the greatest quarterback season of all time if you put him in the system with the Eagles.
See,
I
that's the
promise you.
thing though. You're not realizing the Eagles aren't the system. Jalen Hurts is. They didn't run this when Carson Wentz was there.
Because they implement
If
because
Lamar went to the
bro,
Lions, they
no.
will run the same scheme and have the same offensive line, great wide receivers, good defense. Lamar to the Lions, I feel like this shouldn't. Why are you? The Rams traded Jared Goff and got a Super Bowl. Y'all could do the same thing. If the Lions get Lamar Jackson, tell me why they're not the favorites in the NFC or them and
Well,
the Eagles. Or,
the Eagles are not the favorites no more. If anybody's the favorites, not trying to sound biased,
oh, Cowboys
the
not a bad pick.
Cowboys.
It
The
would be
Cowboys are the
the
favorites.
it would
If
be
we're
the
being real,
Lions, Cowboys, Giants, Cowboys.
you said Cowboys twice.
Lions, Giants, Eagles, Cowboys.
I think you say I don't, you say Cowboys. I think you said Cowboys twice. But I must be tripping. But
The
bro,
three
I'm
NFC
telling you,
East teams and the Lions.
put if you if you put Lamar, you say Jalen Hurts is the Eagle system. Yeah, a running quarterback. You want to know about Baker Mayfield? I mean, not Baker. Gardner Minshew didn't succeed those 2 games when he was the starter for the Eagles when Jalen Hurts was injured because he can't run the ball. The Eagles are a run first team, and if your quarterback, if you don't have a scramble, quarterback who can run the ball decently, of course you're gonna fail. Of course he's gonna. Of course they won't go win those games because running is the biggest aspect of the Eagles game. They run first, and then they pass the ball. When if you
Mm,
expect them to run, they're gonna pass it. That's why Gardner Minshew didn't succeed. That's why he went on to his start. So they couldn't run the ball.
all right.
So
Let's go to the Carolina Panthers. Why shouldn't Lamar go there?
Guys,
they finna draft somebody.
I gotta head out, guys.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
man.
we'll finish it up, bro.
You guys finish it up. Carolina Panthers, they should trade back. I'll talk to you guys later.
They
Wait,
should get
well, hold
AR,
on.
man.
All right, man.
They should trade back and get AR. That's what I think they should do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I said that too.
The Raiders should trade up to 3 and get AR.
Hmm.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
AR.
All right.
All right, man. AR. He's damn near my favorite quarterback, but I ain't gonna talk about that too much. What you think about the Carolina Panthers getting Lamar Jackson?
Um, it would be for no reason because they would just be tanking again because they would have to get
Yeah.
the first. The Ravens are getting if the Ravens are getting 2 first round picks. So whoever gets Lamar, they're giving up 2 first round picks. So I don't
Yeah.
really think that look then with the Panthers, they need to start something new. I said this about another team. I forgot who.
The
That was the
Colts.
Raiders. No, it was the Raiders.
The
They
Colts
need
too, though.
to the Colts too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they don't. The Panthers, the Raiders, the Colts. They need something new, something they can mold on their own. Just like say Anthony Richardson does go to the Panthers at 1 overall, which I don't think he should. But just say he does. Frank Reich, who was known to be a quarterback whisperer, quote end quote, he he molds quarterbacks. He can work on Anthony Richardson's accuracy because we all know that's what Anthony Richards struggles in. He's not accurate. He's a great athlete. He can throw the ball, but he's not accurate at all. And Frank Reich can help him work on that. Josh McDaniels with the Raiders, so he gets Will Levis. He can work with little Will Levis. He can mold Will Levis into his own. The Colts, I don't even know who the Colts head coach is going to be, but whoever it is, he can mold whoever they draft into their own. And that's why I'm thinking with the Panthers. They don't need Lamar. If anybody needs Lamar, it's the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta
Yeah,
Falcons,
yeah.
they can have number one run scheme, number one run offense if they get Lamar. That's just my opinion. And they have Kyle Pitts.
Jonnu
What is
Smith.
Lamar's favorite person to throw the ball? And Jonnu Smith. Who's Lamar's favorite person to throw the ball to? The tight end.
It's
Kyle
not.
Pitts, Jonnu Smith would go crazy.
It's not even that. Lamar's favorite options are big bodies. They also got Drake London on the outside.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
for sure.
Jonnu Smith, he cool. They got a nice little running back. You know what I'm talking about? Tyler Alligator.
Algier,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Tyler Algier, and Cordell Patterson.
Yeah, Cordell Patterson too. Um, I want to backtrack to the Anthony Richardson comment real quick. He's not that accurate of a passer.
He's not accurate at all, bro. I was watching the Kentucky Florida game. Bro, he single handedly threw that game away, bro. I don't mean just like, one mistake. No, he threw 3 interceptions that put Kentucky they either scored on or put them in position to score, and they came back and won the game strictly off Anthony Richardson's interceptions. He's not accurate. He had a he had a great pro day. I mean, a great combine, and he shot up the draft board strictly off the combine. He's a great athlete. Yes, bro, he's a great athlete. 6'4", 240, runs a 4.4, has good arm strength, bro. But he is simply not accurate. Bro.
He just has mechanical issues. Like he just started playing quarterback. He has mechanical issues, and that offense, what they do is they use his big arm a lot. I think it. Let me find the graphic. I'm gonna send it to you while we talking. Most of his passes are 25 yards or deeper, 30 yards or deeper. He throws deep shots all game. Yeah, his accuracy is a little lower, but it's because he's being asked to do more than those other quarterbacks. And his team, it doesn't scheme him like Kyle Shanahan, little easy smoke screens, little easy completions. He has to go and either run or throw a bomb.
Well, I think, and when he gets to if he goes to Carolina, wherever he goes, I don't think that'll be. I don't think that'll be necessary. I think they'll, try to like kind of ease him into the system and stuff like that. But
If I'm an NFL team though, I want him to play the same exact way he was just playing. Like
yeah, for sure.
I want him. That's why I don't like the Panthers. That's why I hate and like the Panthers for him. Cause they could probably draft someone. They don't got any receivers, but if when they draft a quarterback at one, I think they also gonna get a wide receiver round two. They got to, like a Tank Dell. Look at the graphic I sent you. This isn't completions. It's just targets. Like this is targets. He's just not being asked to throw in the middle of the field. It's also because he's not that well sounded mechanically, and to throw in the middle of the field, that's what you need. But it's not. Oh, it wouldn't be a surprising thing if he could fix that in the NFL. He's been playing quarterback for 2 years.
Frank Reich is the quarterback whisperer.
He's not.
Frank Reich's not the quarterback whisperer?
Bro, what did he do? He had Carson Wentz play at an MVP level for 6 games, and he's had this QB whisperer.
That wasn't 6 games. That was a whole season, bro.
What has he done? What has he done ever since then?
I don't fucking know.
Bro.
I don't know, bro. He's still a great like I said, bro. He can mold a quarterback into whatever he wants, bro. And that's what I fuck with. Hold on. But yeah.
Let's talk about another team. The Falcons would be the best spot for Lamar. I got a couple more teams I want to name: the Seattle Seahawks, the Washington Commanders, and the Colts. Would you like any of those?
For Lamar?
Yeah.
No. Seahawks just signed Geno. Commanders, like I said, actually, Commanders, I don't think he would want to go there. But offensively, they have Scary Terry, Jahan Dotson, Antonio Gibson. They got a pretty good offense, but I just don't see a world where Lamar goes to the Commanders. And what was the other team?
The Seahawks and the Colts.
Colts, like I said, they are trying to find something they can build on their own. So, and the only team I could really see them going to was the Falcons. Everybody else, either they don't have nothing around him yet, or like to surround him with, or I just can't see him there.
Yeah, the Falcons. Um, I don't think anyone. I don't know how this Lamar situation is gonna play out. I have no idea, and I don't even want to talk about it too much because there's so much
Yeah,
unknowns.
yeah, I get that.
Um, what about the Bengals? The Bengals ain't doing nothing. We done with the AFC North.
Yeah,
The NFC North, we got Marcus Davenport going to the Vikings. Now, it's a small signing. We're not going to talk about that too much. But the Bears, we got the Bears getting Tremaine Edmonds, Nate Davis, and we didn't talk about this. Dang, I was shocked was here. They traded back for DJ Moore in pick 9.
that Bears fleecing. That was a masterclass trade from the Bears. They fleeced the shit out the Panthers. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that shit was
that's all I got right
ridiculous.
now. That's all I got. They just fleeced the hell out of them. So W move from the Bears. The Bears have had a really good offseason, a really good free agency. They brought in 2 linebackers that they desperately need.
TJ
They
Edwards, right?
got yeah, TJ Edwards
Yeah, I
is
didn't
landing.
mention that.
They got the wide receiver that they need. Now they have a trio: DJ Moore, Chase Claypool, Darnell Mooney, Cole Kmet. They solidified their O line. Gave Justin Field. The Bears can be in the playoff contention. The Bears they have the Bears can be in playoff contention. Man. That was a good offseason.
Justin Fields could have a top 10 season next year.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I can see that.
Dang, I wanted to do a redraft. Shock not here though.
Yeah, we can do a redraft next pod.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
want
it
to
was
do it
just
later this week?
it
We
was
can do
just
it
gonna be
later
the
this
top
week.
10
That
picks
would be
though
cool.
for like a real.
Huh?
It was gonna be like the top 10 picks for like a real.
Yeah, yeah. I got a what time is it? I got a game to play.
What time you gotta go?
Like in 3 minutes. How much more do we have?
We low key got a lot more. Let's just go over the big names.
Yeah.
Um, we got Jesse Bates going to the Falcons and
Jesse
Chris
Bates going to the
Linderstorm.
Falcons. Yeah. And who else?
Chris Linderstorm went to the Falcons also.
Yeah, he resigned because he's one of the better young linemen in the league. Jesse Bates to the Falcons really. I was like, I kind of figured that he wouldn't resign because the Bengals weren't willing to give him what he wanted. So him to the Falcons, that's actually a good fit. So I can actually see him being which he is.
Yeah, the last team I want to talk about is the Broncos. They got Mike McGlinchey, Ben Powers, Jarrett Stidham, Zach Allen, Alex Singleton, and they're shopping all their wide receivers.
Yeah, they spend money crazy, uh, which is which they needed. They signed the defensive end Zach Allen from the Cardinals, who was really good. Um, they had a pretty good free agency. I
I,
said about a lot of teams, but the Broncos, I think I don't really think they should be shopping their wide receivers because that's what they need. They need wide receivers. But Cortland Sutton, Jerry Judy, they are not bad at all. Like Cortland Sutton, Jerry Judy, and
KJ
I don't
Hamler,
know. Yeah,
Tim Patrick.
eh, Albert O, Greg
Yeah,
Dulcich, like those are good targets. Like those are good weapons.
yeah.
But
My
they
favorite
don't.
signing of the whole free agency, actually, I almost forgot to mention, is Javon Hargrave.
Yvonne Hargrave to the 49ers.
That was my favorite one.
That might have pushed the 49ers to be one of the best defenses because they got Nick Bosa, Devon Hargrave,
Fred Warner,
Derek, Fred Warner. Yeah, exactly.
Hafangu,
And
Hafanga.
again, Hafung, bro, they have a solid defense too.
If the
Uh,
if the Cowboys get a defensive tackle, Mike, I think y'all defense is in the same tier. If y'all
bro, I
if
don't
y'all
think
get a defensive tackle,
I honestly don't think we need a defensive tackle. If I'm being real.
look. I think it's y'all biggest need. Look, bro. Couple of the signings I talked about as my favorite signings is these teams getting defensive tackles. I feel like it's an underrated position all of a sudden, bro.
Yeah, it for sure is, but I just don't think we need it. But we have 2 good ones. And like We have two good ones, bro.
You have two projecting ones. They're getting better, but I feel like y'all should buy in now. And defensive tackle is something y'all need now. And then if y'all get a good defensive tackle, like a all pro, those two other guys can learn behind them. Like Darren Waller, he's gonna have Daniel Bellinger learning behind him on how to be a great tight end. You feel me?
Yeah.
It don't really hurt you while they developing. Put them in good positions. Well, all right, y'all. That would be it for the pod. Thanks, Mike, for joining. We had Shock join along. Also, he had to go. It was a nice episode.
For sure. Yeah, man. So I wish I could have stayed a little longer so we could actually get in depth and talk about stuff. So if we can do that next pod.
Yeah.
All right, man. Y'all have a good day.
All right, you too.